In a lush, untamed valley, where the wind whispered secrets through the leaves, lived a curious young girl. She was unlike the others in her tribe. While the rest listened only to tradition, she listened to the trees, the wind, and the rhythm of the earth. Her favorite place was Windrise Ridge, a high, rocky outcrop where the valley wind howled loudest. It was there that she first saw it, a giant bird, an eagle-like beast. The others feared it, calling it a spirit or a storm-bringer. But she only felt wonder. She returned to the ridge each day, leaving small offerings of berries and feathers. Days passed. Then one morning, as the first pink of dawn lit the sky, the bird descended, slowly, silently, until it landed before her. Its golden eyes met hers. She didn't run. Instead, she bowed, hand over heart. A moment passed. Then the bird lowered its great head and let her touch its beak. From that day, they became companions, silent, mysterious, bonded. She rode on its back through the skies above the forest, learning its patterns, seeing the world from above. Below, her tribe whispered and frowned. She was strange, reckless, foolish. Then, the wind changed. One night, as dark clouds rolled in from the mountains, the air turned heavy. Birds flew low, animals grew restless. The elders held council, but their wisdom failed to explain the sky's fury. The girl, feeling the weight of the wind and the sharpness of its cry, knew a storm like none before was coming. She ran to the village, her braids flying. "We must go," she pleaded. "Climb to the high cave. The storm will flood the valley." The elders laughed. "A child speaks of clouds as though she is the sky." But she didn't wait for permission. She whistled loud and clear. The skies answered. The giant bird swooped down, and she mounted its back without hesitation. As thunder cracked the horizon, she flew above the treetops, seeing rivers rise and swallow trails whole. The girl returned to the village drenched and wild-eyed. "Follow me now!" she shouted. This time her urgency broke through. Some hesitated. Others, seeing the rising flood, followed. The bird flew low, guiding them. The girl led the rest, carrying children, helping elders. The bird carried those too weak to walk. Finally, at the peak, they reached a large, dry cave, safe above the waters. There, soaked and shaking, the tribe watched their valley disappear under water. And then, silence. Morning came. The sky cleared. Sunlight spilled over the horizon. The girl stood at the cave mouth, mud-streaked and exhausted. The giant bird, perched beside her, let out a long, echoing cry across the valley. Days passed, the floodwaters receded, but the hearts of the tribe remained changed. They built again, this time higher, and they listened to the wind. They no longer called her strange. They called her wise, brave, a rider of storms. And when children gathered around the fire, wide-eyed and eager, they asked for her story. She would smile, tilt her head to the stars, and say, "Sometimes the wind doesn't shout. It whispers. And if you listen, it will take you places no one dares to go." Above her, a giant shadow with bronze and ivory wings would soar quietly through the sky, always watching. Moral of story is that curiosity can lead to courage.